What's going on, grapplers? This is Justin with Naturl Grappler blog. We're here to talk about UFC 209 main event. Tyrone Woodley versus Stephen Grease Lightning Wonderboy Thompson. This is a rematch. I'm excited for it. I can't tell you how excited I am for this match. It's all the theatrics around it. It's all the decision to go to a draw, and you have fans on the left saying that Stephen Wonderboy Thompson won. You have fans on the right saying that Tyrone Woodley won. You got fans saying it was clearly a draw because of the points. I don't even care about none of that. I just want to see what happens when these two get in the cage together again. You know, I'm not going to go over numbers, stats, nothing like that. All I'm basing it off of is one test and one test alone. The eye test. One man versus the other man. Two different styles. So we got Tyrone Woodley. You know, he has a wrestling background. He's got heavy hands. He likes to just slug it out. But he's also technical. We got to understand that. It's clear if you watch his YouTube blogs for his Champ Camp series, the man has trained. He's not slacking on all his tools and resources. So Tyrone Woodley's guerrilla boxing style mashed with wrestling, mashed with jiu-jitsu, I like that. I really do. But Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, Stephen Grease Lightning Wonderboy Thompson, I like to call him, he's that karate guy. He moves so fluidly in that cage, and he's a counterpuncher. So in this particular series, we're going to talk about Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. I watched one of his older fights, and I have a few points that I want to point out about Stephen Wonderboy Thompson's game. So let's start with the pros. Number one, he's a counterpuncher. And with him being a counterpuncher, his style is basically going to be boring in my opinion, because he's not going to bring the action to Tyrone Woodley. He's waiting for Tyrone Woodley to get in range for a punch or a kick, a counter punch or a counter kick. So you notice he bounces, and then you throw your punch because you feel like you're in range, but he's so fast that you're gonna miss. And when he's throwing that shoulder, he's coming with a counter. When he throws it, he's coming with a counter. He backs up, he's coming with a counter. He's all about those counters, right? But what makes his counter work is the second point, is he's light on his feet. He's constantly bouncing, he's constantly moving. You know, he's putting that pressure in his opponent's mind, saying, hey, you come in my zone, you don't know where I'm gonna hit you from. Feet, knees, punches. So him bouncing on his feet works to his advantage because it keeps everybody guessing. It keeps everybody's rhythm off. You can't find your range because you don't know if he's going to be, you throw your range punch, just a check punch, he might end up countering you off of that. You always have to be careful. You have to be balanced. You have to know what you're trying to do. In my opinion, you also have to not really care to some extent what he's going to do, because you know you have to get close to him for his weaknesses to be exposed. And we'll talk about that in just a moment. So yeah, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, he moves so fluid that that light foot movement allows for his counter punching. That karate game is so sick. Just go check out any fight you can. Look at any highlight video. The man is amazing at what he does, right? Those kicks, that's what I'm talking about. Those kicks, you know, spinning back kicks. I don't even know the names for these kicks, but the footwork he has when he's putting one foot in front of the other, one foot in front of the other, you blink, that spinning roundhouse back kick is coming at you. And for a lot of folks, if you don't train, it's lights out. So hats off to Stephen Wonderboy Thompson for the skills he possesses, but also it's time to talk about the weaknesses that are in his game. I'll give him credit. His wrestling his wrestling looks really nice. He looks real strong. He's a tall guy, right? So automatically being tall, trying to get a single leg takedown is tough work. He's strong. He's very, very strong. What I notice is no one really tried to check that front leg. I don't know why. I don't know if people are nervous. I don't know if people are scared. But when I watch his fights, that front leg is always ready for a check kick. Just pop, hit him in the leg. Pop, hit him in the leg. That's his strength. That's his strength. Pop, hit him in the leg. Please, somebody, just kick the man in the leg. I just want to know what happens. As a fan, I want to know what happens if you just hit him in the leg. All right, that was a little animated, I get it. But that front leg is where I'm sticking at, because he's available for kicks to the leg. Not only that, he's also available for single leg takedowns. He's also available for, you don't have to take him down necessarily, but if you grab that leg and force him against the cage, I don't want anybody to grapple with him. I don't want Tyrone Woodley to grapple with him. What I want him to do is get him into the cage. Go for the single leg takedown from the center of the ring, back him up to the cage with that leg, have a little scuffle, have a little 1-2, 1-2, no more than 10 seconds or however long it take to get control of that leg. As soon as you have control of that leg, let it go, pop, or elbow, something, just to put that there, right? You gotta take his power away from him, and it's all on that front leg. It's not the back leg, it's that front leg. Well, it could be the back leg, but you get what I'm trying to say. So we talked about how great Stephen Grease Lightning Wonderboy Thompson's karate is. He's light on his feet. He's a counter puncher. Those karate kicks are coming from all different angles. You just don't know. He puts you in the matrix. Real talk. But that front leg, I just want to know why no one attacks that front leg. No one's kicking it. Right? Please, somebody just kick it. Just kick the leg. I want to know what happens when you kick the leg. Secondly, if you don't want to kick the leg, okay, fine. But the leg is still there, and it's just for sale. The leg is for sale. So you do a single leg takedown, force him against the cage. I don't want you to hold him trying to get a takedown. I don't want you putting all the extra effort. If it's there, if you feel him off balance, great, take it. But if he's not off balance, he's fighting you very strong, he's doing that hand fighting, then hey, guess what? You win the hand fighting, Stephen. You drop the leg, exit out with the elbow, come with a front punch, and then just back out. That's his biggest weakness that I have identified. So we're gonna talk about Tyrone Woodley in the next video. This is strictly about Stephen Wonderboy Thompson getting ready for that rematch. We can't wait to see what happens. I know you're ready. I'm definitely ready. Like, comment, subscribe. I want to know what you got to say. We got plenty more coming for y'all. Thank you for watching. Naturl Grappler, we're out.